Greetings, grand rising, my beautiful, beautiful cosmic family. Don't mind me, I gotta run a very important errand after this. So I just dress my lips up, that's it. That's how you know you gorgeous, when you can just dress your lips up and you're still fucking adorable. Like, y'all, the reason why y'all ain't really seen me like like dressed up or my makeup or me even wearing my lash brand, because I have been detoxing myself. Like, if y'all ain't noticed, the last videos I've been uploading, I have detoxed myself. I detox myself. Oh, let me take this gum out. I get tired of gum sometimes because it distracts me, but I love gum. I detox myself from all the things that made me feel pretty because I wanted to experience natural beauty. And when you so quick to basically cover up all the natural beauty, you tend to get accustomed to it and feel like this is the only shit that's making you look good. And it's not. And especially if you're doing it for a man, you're doing it in the wrong way. A real man, a real God, go love you and like you at your barest. So don't listen. That's a fucking illusion, y'all. But I'm gonna get straight to it. I came on here today because I just wanted to clear up a few things. I just wanted to conversate and, touch bases on a few things, such as the illusions and the devil / government, for whoever get it, what they're trying to do. So lately, y'all notice most of my videos, I've been on the journey of self, still on the journey of self, still elevating at a higher pace, still trying to reach somewhat of another part in my life, another milestone, another step I have to reach, another way I have to go up. So remember I told y'all for 11/11, not 11/11, the blood moon, I just was emotional and I started thinking about love and lust and stuff like that. But let me tell you, I have came back in contact with an old friend, and at some point he's still living in the same Kit Kat life. He fight girls fighting and shit over him. He's still living in that same environment. But what made me reach out to him, because I was being manipulated. And it took for me to realize today, this rising, that I was being manipulated. I was being manipulated by social media elite workers, because I had recently downloaded TikTok not too long ago just to broadcast my YouTube. And, I've seen some interesting things from the young guys around my age and born around my era, the millennium children. So I started seeing a lot of tarot card readers. Now, I never really believed and did all that extra stuff in the tarot card readers, but to each his own. We are all spiritual and protected and guided in our own religion and whatever we believe in. So certain Jesus worshipers are chosen. A lot of people are chosen in what they practice in, and that's simply the assignment that they have, so we cannot judge. But I noticed a lot of tarot card readings. Like, what made me look into a tarot card reading anyway is because something came up and it was very it was resonating with me. It was resonating with me so bad to the point where the hairs on my back stood up about my grandfather. So I kind of looked into it once that happened. But after that, girl, I'm gonna say girl, because I used to talk to so many females sometimes. But after that, I kept getting readings about soulmates and your soulmate is this and this and that and that. So I started jumping out there like, hey, where he at? Because the devil, the elite worker, whoever the fuck want to manipulate the chosen children with love and lust of today's society shit. So it was brung to my attention. So that's why I say I was being manipulated through the screen, through the visual, because everywhere I go is talking about a soulmate. So now it got me thinking like, oh, I'm probably gonna get my soulmate, so I'm just looking like, so then once I noticed TikTok was manipulating me with that shit, I deleted it. So I go and Instagram a week later just to, because I always touch bases with my Instagram, because my Instagram is where my heart is sometimes. I love Instagram sometimes. So I went on my Instagram just to post a few things, get a few updates, because I got some followers. I got some young followers too, like a baby cousin. He always into the history and everything that I post. He watched every single thing, so I didn't want to leave him stuck. You never know who you saving behind closed doors. You never know who you expanding the mental growth with behind closed doors, and he is one of them. It's very quiet, secretive, but I always try to send my love through the way he receive it, because he's not one of them cousins that you want to go pick up because he be like standoffish. So I just love him and support him from afar, from where his view is. So I went on Instagram. I'm just going down scrolling. I see a lot of the stuff about Kanye take off, and Kanye and all this extra stuff. I send it back to the sender with the takeoff situation, because I'm sorry, if anybody watched that funeral, it didn't look like a ritual BET award to y'all. It didn't look like how they had Whitney Houston funeral / ritual. It didn't look like that. Like, that shit looked weird. I'm sorry, not sorry. I ain't finna even go deep into that. That ain't my business. That's a rich man. That's a rich black nigga man feud. I ain't got shit to do with that. I'm gonna send my po ass down, okay? Okay. Even if I become successful finally, I still won't get into that feud over there, because that's some dark magic shit over there. Dark, meaning as evil. Anywho, well, I ain't gonna say dark, I'm gonna say white. So there might be a little white magic over there with the elite workers and shit. I don't know. So anywho, I'm going down my timeline on Instagram, and mind you, I never see tarot card readings on my fucking timeline. Never. But on TikTok, okay, it's a different platform. But I get on Instagram and I see tarot card readers every time I'm moving over. Your soulmate is saying this, he's doing this, he's doing it. Like, what the fuck is y'all trying to do? Like, y'all really sitting there trying to manipulate me into this lust feeling so I can send my energy off to someone that probably is rejecting my energy. So now everything that I'm thinking is all in my head. This person may do have feelings for me and is scared to express them, but that's not my job to keep rushing to figure it out. So I noticed this person kept coming in my head. Here come love songs. Here come all this shit. Listen, I was being manipulated. And I'm not afraid to admit it. We all can get in that feeling of wanting to share yourself with someone else. But I can honestly say, before I started seeing all that shit on TikTok and all that, I was not interested in no male right now. I just was living my life happily being me. And I'm being myself until the right person love find me, So, and I caught myself last night because I went on Instagram again because I was making a post. And when I went on there and made the post, I just see the tarot card readers pop up again. I say, that's enough. They manipulating some shit. They fucking with all of the chosen one social medias. They trying to blindside us and put all this lust and this cultural, all this shit, this mental slavery shit again. And they trying to do it with what we desire. What do we really want? And they using it they reversing what we truly want and turning it into something negative. Because if we rushing, we putting out too much love and not receiving it, that lower and drains our vibrations. The chosen children. If it's not our time, we have to accept it, surrender. It is not our time for it. Don't get me wrong. We all want to be loved. So when I seen that these tarot card readers was coming from TikTok and it transferred and followed over to my Instagram, I knew something was up last night for sure on Instagram. Because I never on my Instagram, I don't even follow no tarot card reads. These people were saying, follow me. Like, I wasn't even following these people. Like, come on now. And they just popping up down on my shit. So I started just like I don't want to see this ad no more. Like, what the fuck? They are trying so hard to get us to lower our vibrations, and they doing it through all the little tricks. See, the thing about me is you can try to lower my vibrations through lust. You can try. And I may fall victim to it right in that sense, in that second. But eventually I'm going to catch on, and I'm going to make it seem to you that I haven't caught on yet, but I really caught on, and I read the whole room, read the whole situation, read the whole trick. Because even though you're trying to send lust my way, I am still so powerful that I won't even open my legs and share my womb with these people. No matter what. And it's to the point where the universe won't even let these people come sit with me. They won't even let these people come be bothered with me. Like I told y'all in the last video, these people will run from me as if I was the wickedy witch that was casting a spell. Yes. So I am divinely protected through it all. So the most these elite workers and these motherfuckers, governors, all these people can do is to get you to feel this way in the inside, because they can't control you. You got to let them get in your head and let them control you. You have to let them. And what I mean by let them, you have to open up a certain part in yourself to say, you know what? I am lusting over this person. That's when they got you, when you start to believe their tricks. You get what I'm saying? You can watch a movie all day, but how are you going to let this movie affect you? Are you going to let this movie affect you in a positive or the negative? That's just basically what it is on social media. So anywho, I also want to talk about, it's like a multi-conversation again. I've been doing multi-conversations. I kind of like it because I don't like to stay on the same pace for too long. And I notice certain videos I stay, but that's certain videos. So Kyrie Iverson, I love him. I send so much love and I send so much of protection his way. Kyrie Iverson, I love you. And the things that Kyrie Iverson have been speaking about, and if y'all don't sit back and see all that the government and all that social media is trying to do to this black god, y'all are fucking just as lost as the sauce that's in the noodle packets. Okay? If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. Go home. Anywho, the way that they are trying to basically pull Kyrie Iverson out in front of the whole media to get him to fuck up, bend his light, and try to make him look as if he is the oppressor, make him look like he is the monster that they are, projecting their fears and inner feelings onto Kyrie Iverson, because he is a fearless man. And he is stepping out here and he is letting his chosen people know, I ain't voting for these motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck. Fear none. I'm not changing my soul. I'm not changing who I am. I'm not selling my soul for what the fuck. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie. He's stepping up for our community and we must rise and step behind him. I don't give a fuck. No longer supporting Nike. Kyrie Iverson was the only person's shoes I bought for my children when they learned how to walk. Only shoes I bought, because his shoes were comfortable for my children. Air Force Ones and all of them was not comfortable for them. They was having hard times walking in those. So when I bought them the back in the day slavery baby shoes, that shit didn't work. The Kyrie Iversons worked because it was stretchy, it fit their feet. So at the end of the day, bitch, I'm not supporting y'all. I was gonna go to Nike the other day and buy my son some Nike boots. Bitch, fuck y'all. You want to get out there and try to basically whoop our black God in our face and make us feel like, oh, if you come speak the truth, we'll cancel all your shit too. I don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck about that material money, nigga. We over here expanding growth and mental soulness. We are connecting with our higher selves. We are doing our motherfucking shadow work. And the most you think you finna come take is a gold penny. A paper dollar that y'all stole off the trees? Huh? Health is wealth, baby. Health is wealth. Yeah, I'm a beautiful plus size goddess, but I'm not unhealthy at all. I don't have any type of problems. And if a problem coming my way, I know it was sent by the sender because, baby, I'm healthy than a motherfucker. Most you may get is one of my eyes may lift up more than the other because I done went through some shit as a child with my head and shit. But other than that, that is it. Usually when that happens, that's because I'm around a bunch of toxic motherfuckers too. Your body start malfunctioning like an engine when you got the wrong type of oil in it. Meaning as when you got the wrong type of people in your circle, creating disease, dis-ease with the energy they bring to the table. So the fact that these motherfuckers sitting up here trying to go against our motherfucking brother, y'all still gonna go shop at Nike? Y'all still shopping at Gucci? Y'all still investing y'all money in all this bullshit that don't serve you? You gotta do some shadow work. Do some shit. Get on your motherfucking mental game. Get on your warrior shit. So y'all be so tough until that shit really hit the fan. And then y'all want them to shut the fuck up. That's just like Kanye West. Don't get me wrong. Like I tell everybody, that's a Gemini for you. 1 minute Gemini can talk some shit, next minute they can be sucker. So you gotta just understand the concept of a whole Gemini, because you got two of them. There's two of them in one body. But also, what he's saying is true. I just seen a video last night, when Kanye West got on there and was saying they sacrificing them. He putting out names. This is truth in plain sight, and guess what we doing? Kanye West has did all this, laid with a white woman. I don't give a fuck. He laid with a white woman and he should have never done that. He had a baby with a white woman. But I know, who am I to judge him and all that? He is going through his own shadow work. You think he don't see that he should have never laid with that woman? You think he don't see that shit? He see it. We all see it. That's just like you coming to tell me I need to drop a couple more pounds. You think I don't see it? What makes you think I don't see it? And what makes you think you have the advantage and the ability to walk in my life and tell me what I need to do? You controlling as fuck now. So fuck that. We don't give a fuck about that no more. What we care about is that this man is coming out and he's making a conscious decision to be fearless. He don't give a fuck what y'all are doing to him. He don't give a fuck what y'all are trying to say. You trying to label him as crazy. Hell, all of the motherfuckers that wanted us in the matrix worker ass shit put us in crazy homes. I was put in a crazy home as a child. When I started telling my parent, I start mentioning that I'm hearing things. I'm seeing spirits. I'm seeing and hearing things at night, rumbling through the house. I am afraid for my life. And then she will manipulate me. This parent will manipulate me into hurting, beating me down, beating me up every day, busting my nose, making me feel so like I'm not important on this planet. So then I would then say I don't want to live no more, and I was thinking about suicide. But it was this person creating this suicide narrative in me because they wanted me to end game. They've been wanting me to end game since a child. Why you think everybody loaded everything on top of the chosen ones? They want you to end game because nobody on this planet can control you unless you allow them to control you. How the fuck are you allowing somebody to get in your body and turn you into a different person? Be who you were from day one. So we need to send our angels. We need to send our guys. We need to, not all of my guys now. I need my guys. Y'all have, Kanye, you made the mistakes on your conscious decisions back then. Not saying you wasn't in MK Ultra and all that stuff, because I definitely believe that with Kanye. Kanye has woken up out of that spell that they put on him, and they are angry that he woke up and started talking. But however, I send love. I send protection to Kanye and Kyrie Iverson. I send love. And people don't know the word K symbolizes God. God. K. That is a God name. That is a God no matter what. Even if he's saying Jesus and we know Jesus is not real. Well, he is. It's just they put a lot of lies on him, and he was a black man. I think his name was Jaku. One of the two. I'll get deep in that another day. But no matter what, and this is what we do, they always get us to turn on our own people, just like the new Wakanda Forever movie. And I've seen the trailer, y'all, and I'm all for watching it because I love my black movies, my black Marvel movies. I love them. But why do y'all always have us fighting each other? In this movie, I can just see black on black fighting, because this is what they want us to see. This is what they want us to do. Anytime you put a black person in a room to receive a award, they do the Will Smith and the other guy. I forgot his name. He's smacking him. Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. They want us to fight each other because we are strong and powerful. If they keep the narrative on us just fighting each other through movies and all that, that's what they want. That's what they want. Because they can't fight us and win. So they want us to fight each other. Because if we fight each other, we can just kill two birds at one stone. With one stone. If they the stone and we the two birds. So why I just feel like everybody should just basically go and spam that movie Wakanda. Even when it come out, watch it. I'm gonna watch it, but I'm gonna spam that motherfucker too. Because why is it that all of us always have to fight each other? Why we not in the movie fighting they ass? After all the shit y'all done to us, why we ain't fighting y'all, fucking y'all up in the movie? You and your little white cousin Becky and Yeki. Don't get me wrong, y'all, because I ain't against white people. It's just the wicked white people, because I got a lot of white people in my family, and I just went and researched and found all they ass. They is white than a motherfucker. But, hey, I still love you, but, hey, don't come over here with that white privilege shit, because I ain't got time with it. And I ain't finna look for no motherfucker that is on that shit. But, however, y'all, wake the fuck up. And whatever is trying to distract you, get it out your face. Get it out your motherfucking face, because these motherfuckers coming with a plan and they think it's go win, and it's not. It's not winning. You cannot win against a chosen tribe. Now I'm tired of y'all putting out shit where we fighting each other. And that's exactly what they're trying to do to Kyrie Iverson and Kanye West. They trying to put them in front of the platform, take everything from them, and make it as if they don't need them and stuff like that, which they probably don't. But the plan is to get all of our energy to turn against our black gods. Turn against them right there, no matter what mistakes they have made in their past. We are not our past. You were probably a hoe back in the day, but now you a wife today. What do you think that wholeness taught you? It taught you how to slow down and be a wife. Now you only have one man. You no longer a hoe for the whole community. You're a hoe for him. So you're still a whore. You just level the respect. You get what I'm saying? So don't go and just bring up all this man past and what he been through. I know what he did, and he do feel like he's gonna be. He doing it to cover his ass. I also feel that Kanye was doing that, coming out and telling the truth to cover his ass, to get back on the side of righteousness. But also, I do believe Kanye was under a spell, and he was under attack since day one. And no matter what he's done, the ancestors forgave him, because like he said in this last video, I never killed nobody. That's why. And then what do he mean? Listen to the words. What do he mean when he say he never killed nobody? Because they know if we kill one of our own people, we will not become enlightened. You will never succeed higher than, even in your past life. You will be like basically a spirit, a white person. You will never go as high as carbon-based beings can go. Enlightenment, astral projection, flying and communicating with your ancestors through sound, through feeling. You get what I'm saying? So when he said that, that was him letting you know he never killed nobody, so he was able to still be forgiven by his ancestors. And true indeed, he was, y'all. It's showing you in clear sight. He was forgiven. Whether he come out and say some bullshit the next day, I don't give a damn. I don't get in all his drama mess because I know a Gemini when I see one. But however, he never killed anyone. He didn't hurt a child and eat them, whatever the fuck they be doing. So he have every right to ascend higher. He said he was a pussy. He said it. He said, I was a pussy. I was the scary one. I wasn't finna kill nobody. But that was his conscience still keeping him from doing that. That's why he's saying what he can say and he can't get locked up for it, because he didn't do that shit they did. So they thought MK Ultra would be better for him. And that's exactly what they put him under. Especially when he laid with a white woman. That's the easiest way. Then you gave her a child. You put your semen in her. That was the easiest way to get him. For real. But he was spazzing out on her on a TV show too. She would say, yeah, I helped him with his... He was like, yeah, you helped me, but I ain't listen. And she was looking like, he said it's on TV. Hell yeah. Y'all have to understand something. We are in a spiritual war. And it's no time for us to be sitting there turning on our own people for what they have done in their past. We have no time for that. Find forgiveness in your heart like the God and the goddess you are, and forgive your people, because we were all programmed and manipulated at one point in time. Forgive him. Send him your love. Send him prayers. Send him protection. Because they want us to fight each other. Not only with fists, but thoughts. What you think of this God, it can affect his strength at one point. But sometimes it can't get to him. Once you chosen, you chosen. Not even your own people can come against you. Y'all gotta stop listening to these people when it come to your people, man. Man, I don't give a fuck what he did. I got his back. And if we gotta go to war together and they gotta come pick me up, we can go to war. But listen, y'all be thinking, oh, you talking all this shit, but you really go to war physically? Hell yeah, physically. If I was up in that power of success with them, as far as mental success, material success. But when it come down to the spiritual war, oh, it's different, baby. You don't know what the fuck I do in the spiritual world. You just think I'll be sitting up here talking. No, baby. It's a spiritual war out here, meaning our ancestors visible, invisible. Some of y'all that hurt y'all motherfucking ancestors that came back on this bitch. And I do intend and I do believe for sure that I'm an ancestor. I was reborn. And I told people this when I was a child. I was reborn. Multiple times. I have saved multiple families from generational curses. Me. And you can say, oh, she funny, she this. No, I'm dead. I'm not dead. I'm living serious. Living, not dead serious. Living serious. I have been born time and time again because I used to choose the assignments. They say, oh no, we want you to stay up here. I say, no, I'm going to go heal this family. Can I see some issues need to be worked out? And go heal this other family. That's my job. I come heal generational curses within families. I heal families. I heal generations. I heal the planet. Find your purpose. Forgive yourself. Because if you don't forgive yourself, how the fuck can you forgive somebody else for their problems, their past problems? Because when you just show how you can't forgive him for doing all the shit he did, that just shows you how you living and you ain't even forgave yourself for all the past trauma you have done and did and got done to you. You just show who you are inside. I ain't pointing no fingers. You told on yourself. You are unable to forgive yourself. So how the fuck do you know the real meaning of forgiveness? That was deep, right? Man, I don't give a fuck. I send all that shit back to the sender. That lust, that money, that love, that this. I have just got something so much more better. Part 2. I love you, and if nobody else love you, know I love you. And I love you as much as I can love myself because I love me. So if I can love me, I can definitely love you. Why wouldn't I? But I would never give you all of me. Never. Not in, not ever. You must find love within yourself and share it with the motherfucking world. But don't give it all away. Mwah.